For those of you who are familiarized with who I am will know that I'm all about positivity in life, always thinking of how to fix things. What can we do to make things better? Well, last night, I should say this morning, God revealed another vision to me. These visions are so vivid that it makes my head hurts, and it's really hard to process and understand. But the words that are coming from my mouth, they're just that. They're coming because I don't know how to process it. But God's asked me to just stand and allow Him to do the rest. Last night, this morning, He showed me, He took me to the south. And I actually had to get up and go on Google to verify what I've seen because I couldn't believe it. And it was all completely cold and frozen over. And He showed me the fact that everything was alive. The snow, the ice, everything had a voice, everything had feeling, everything was and is alive in this world. And it was crying out, almost with a voice like a cat's meow. I don't know how to say it, but a lot of them together. And they were just crying and crying and crying out. And I'm a person that questions everything. So I asked, why am I hearing all this noise? And He told me the earth is crying out. Why is the earth crying out? I asked. And He told me that we as a people are not looking after the world. You see, it starts from the way we treat nature. It starts from the way we treat our soil. It starts from the way we treat each other. God has very firmly confirmed that we are treating this world as if it were nothing. And we are forgetting that we were created and the earth was created first. It is our duty to look after it. It is our duty to look after one another. I woke up this morning and I'm not one to watch the news. But as I was flipping through, I couldn't help but seeing a commercial where they were deporting people as if they were animals. It goes back to the very vividness of my encounter with God, of Him telling me as to the fact that we are treating each other as if we are nothing. I tell you, my brothers and sisters, we are one. Whether you believe it or not, we may not be from the same mother, but we are one because we're all united by our hearts. There is a great cry that will come to this world, and it will come faster than you will think. There will be an earthquake so hard that will start from the ends of the south and it will run towards the north. But as it is running, it is going to split towards the west and towards the east. We are going to be completely spread apart as if you're cutting a cake into pieces. And there will be fire and chaos all around. How do we stop this? Is there a chance? There is always a chance to stop things. But I don't see it happening because it means that we need to halt and discontinue all the injustices that we are currently doing towards each other and towards the earth. I grew up in a time where when a person did something negative or they did something wrong, they were talked to. People stood up for what is right. I was just flabbergasted this morning by not only seeing a video of people being deported like animals, like bringing cows or horses to a trough. What are we doing? We need to stop what we're doing. I can't do it alone. I can only pray and talk out and hopes that people of power will lift up their heads and use their eyes. If you've got eyes, you need to use them. If you've got ears, you need to hear what is going on around you. Make a difference, because that difference will determine how you are judged in the end. I stand here today knowing that if Christ Jesus was to walk on this earth, there's no telling what we would do to him. How do we know who we are deporting on those planes? You may turn around to stand in front of those very beings at the end of time, standing judgment. You have no idea who people are, who they represent. All you see is a fellow man, and you treat them like they're nothing. Well, this sign that is coming, and believe me, it is coming very soon. If you are a person that follows earthquakes, etc., start looking in the southern tips. You will see that this prophecy that has been given to me has already started, and there's absolutely nothing you or I can do. The world has to make a decision to change, and that's very far and few between. No different than the camel can walk through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. We need to change. The end is near. I hope that this message meets and greets the ones that need it the most. We'll talk again soon.